everyone, and welcome to the end. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here, Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, last season, Fred VanVleet sucked.
That it is, Allie. I like that. And these teams have both been hit by the injury bug, Fred. Just an unfortunate part of the game.
Yeah, it always will be. I mean, teams making strides with prevention and recovery, but the game is just too intense and too demanding to avoid them.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for the Raptors, VanVleet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Achua is out there with Barnes. And it's Dragic in at the point. And the Magic start out with a ball. Dragic against Anthony. Screen by Bamba. Let's go with a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Another shot. It's another look. And Achua with a lay-in.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Pass to Suggs. Now here's Carter. He's guarded by Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there. And Precious Achua picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Magic, Wendell Carter Jr. At the line for 2.
That one's off. Good on the second one. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. About a minute played here so far in the first. Achua passes to VanVleet. Achua with a screen. VanVleet with it. Bamba covering. Tries the spin move. VanVleet misses.
It's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Anthony against Dragic. Pass to Suggs. Bamba with it. Here's Suggs. And here's Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Anthony. Back to Wagner. 3-pointer. And another miss by Orlando. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Carter. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Wagner. The D's right on him. Bamba with it. Going inside. Pass to Wagner. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Raptors for the lead. VanVleet outside. The 3, Dragic gets the 3 to fall.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Here's Suggs. Guarded by VanVleet. Suggs, no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Anunoby passes to Achua. takes the three. That one's good from Dragic. On the assist by Achua. Dragic just got the second bucket on the night. Orlando calls timeout.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Last section, one, a t-shirt. All right, ladies and gentlemen, come on and get down for your short crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
He's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Anunoby. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba. Okiki comes in for Carter. Harris is checked in for Wagner. And it's Ross in for Anthony. And Orlando has possession. They trail by 7. Pass to Suggs. Got a piece of it. Ross against Van Vliet. Now Barnes. Dragic outside. And it's Okiki with a rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Suggs. Fires for 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And here's Dragic.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. The shot no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Harris with it. He's picked up by Birch. Outside Ross. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Birch with a screen on Ross. Here's Van Vliet. Hey, nice D from Ross. Trent against Lopez. Second chance shot. Here's Birch. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Ross passes to Harris. And rejected. Tries it from the block. Barnes, no good. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Ross. Now here's Lopez. Harris with it. Pocket 6. Here's Suggs. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Van Vliet misses. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Okiki. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Okiki. Connects from downtown. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. That's the end of the first quarter. There's not much scoring. It remains close. It's the Raptors up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
All right. Here we go.
And with his team playing well on their home floor, Goran Dragic.
It's easier to play home. You play.
It's nothing like home cooking.
That's the truth. But you got to be wary of those trap games. Like he said, you got to bring it no matter where you're playing.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
But simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We got OG Anunoby. Gary Trent is out there with Malachi Flynn. Then there's Precious Achua, and it's Boucher in a power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Carter can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Trent's shot is off. Here's Orlando. 4-point game. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. You know, what we call a smart foul. Part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
For me, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly NBA players without transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Here's Anthony, following a bucket by the Raptors. The Magic again, can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And he lobs it up. Outside for Boucher. Puts up a 3. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Carter. Into the lane. To halt the run. And the layup is good.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Boucher with it. Back to Flynn. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. The Magic have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Parker in the high post. Back to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Toronto.
Ball is checked in for Orlando.
Substitution. Mo Bamba.
The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Achua. Back to Flynn. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Boucher passes to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Flynn. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
That one misses.
Well, we all know this about Mo Wagner. Coming up on the youth national teams in Germany gave him an opportunity to play against high-level competition. Certainly that helped prepare him for the rigors of the NBA.
And he sinks the second. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Dragic passes to Barnes. It's Dragic with a drive. Soft touch off the glass. Dragic has got 8.
They were ice cold in the first quarter, but they got through it, and they're settling in now and starting to find some good shots.
The 3 from Suggs. Doesn't go for him.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Butler. Van Fleet against Ross. Parker with a screen. Down low. Glaze it up and in off the pretty assist.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner, and boy, what touch from the big man.
Here's Barnes. Now Dragic. Give him 8. Over Suggs. Dragic misses.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Okiki down low. Guarded by Van Fleet. Okiki can't hit. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Dragic. 1:07 left in the second. Man, Hurt slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Ross. Bamba inside. Birch on it. Pass to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Dragic outside. Birch with it. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Now Barnes. To the inside. That one's good from Dragic. Oh, the assist by Barnes. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Suggs. Defended by Dragic. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got his second basket.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down the paint, and make no mistake, they felt their overall confidence.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Raptors out in front, up by 9. We'll get right back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Man, you gotta like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Anthony. And it's Bamba in at the 5.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Pass to Carter. Over to the wing. Wagner with a screen. The ball's not loose. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Count it. Good. Barnes has got his first basket.
Boy, Van Fleet, just great vision and feel for the game. Boy, when you watch Fred Van Fleet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Now, man, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The kick out to Dragic. That shot off. Now Orlando takes it the other way. And just look what he did at college. Van Vliet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did, and that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene. He is fearless. And guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred Van Vliet is a winner.
Barnes finds Dragic. Back to Barnes. 11 feet out. Offensive board. Achua. Oh, it's blocked by Pablo. Anthony, left side. Wing shot on the way. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Van Vliet outside. Dragic passes to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. With the drive. Over Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Suggs. Defended by Dragic. From the high post. Pass to Anthony. The Magic need to put one up here from deep three-point range. Toronto grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Dragic passes to Van Vliet. Achua, high post.
We'll deliver.
Barnes with it.
And
Van Vliet on the wing. Dragic outside. Trying to get back on track. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Dragic. Dragic just got his third assist for the night.
Just to see how long that was around. I mentioned made my way over the Stegosaurus standing on the ball beside the other dinosaur. Hops out of the water and spits it. Weird seeing it at night. Just standing there in silence with strange, frozen expressions. That was when I saw a shivering green light cast across their faces. I gazed down into the water and noticed a large ball of light. The light approached me from under the water. As it got close, the dinosaurs began to power on. These horrific echoes began to emanate from the dinosaurs' mouths. At first I thought it was just the squeaking of gears, but eventually I realized it sounded human, as if begging for mercy. Horrified, I backed away from the water and tried to run. I realized my limbs were frozen in place. I started to hear these deep echoing sounds approaching from all around me. I then felt it. I could never imagine things like this. It just blows my mind. The things that go on under the radar, while happy guests are just walking through the park without a care in the world. I started working there a few years ago.
A big quick substitution here for Toronto. Burns, he's checked in for Achua. Boucher comes in for Anunoby. Trent, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And it's Flynn in
I was
for
hired on at
Dragic.
the Jurassic Park River Adventure. You know, the one with probably the derpiest animatronics in the city. Aside from being outdated, it's actually a pretty good ride. I probably rode it like 10 times as soon as I found out I'd been working there.
Third quarter action.
However,
Just under
I was
3.5 minutes
surprised
to
to find on my
pass.
first shift. Most employees at that ride seem like they don't want to be there.
Here's Hampton.
I
Looking
think the
for his
desire to
first
transfer to
basket
another
still in
traction
this
came
one.
up in almost every conversation I had
Lopez,
throughout
the
the
screen
first
on
day.
Barnes.
But I didn't think too much about it until I met Ivan, one of the longest running employees at the ride.
Here's Hampton. He's
He was a
guarded by
bit odd for
Barnes.
sure, kind of twitchy,
Goes up with the
always
strike.
fishing his
Not
way
enough on that one as he
talked.
misses.
And they're
I was
plus
paired up
5
with
on
him
the
at the
boards
end of
after
the
that
ride for a
rebound.
while. But the entire
Pass to
time,
Birch.
he kept randomly saying strange things to me
Boucher
about
outside.
how dangerous the ride was. He was convinced there was something wrong with it, and that a few employees had gone missing during their shifts throughout the years. I figured he was just teasing me since it was my first day, so I
And
started
it's
to tune
Harris
out.
with the rebound.
Boy, I've been so little defensive pressure. You have to convert that.
Aside from claiming that he had seen multiple moving hazmat suits, he told me Several of the animatronics kept moving after the ride was
A
powered
minute
down.
37 left in the third
There's no
quarter.
visual that
It's
along
Ross on the wings.
He told me that if I went on set after my shift was over, I would see what he was talking about.
Over Trent.
Throughout the rest of the day,
The
I
Magic
just couldn't
again.
get that out of my head.
The Raptors had gone
Since it was
cold here
closing
in this
that
third
night
quarter.
anyways,
Just 3 of 9.
I decided I was going to check it out. Once the ride
It's
closed,
also back of the rim. No good.
I discovered that it was his last day working there, and he had already left
Here's
an hour
Hampton.
earlier.
Guarded by Trent. Hampton into the
Most
lane.
of my
And he
coworkers
hits
let
it
their
and
stuff
gets
to
back.
me for the
A
back line.
3-point
So
chance here.
I
He
left
can
some
convert.
break.
Much strong finishing
And then
side
snuck
by
out
rope
and
pass,
set a
absorbing
ride
the hit,
and walked
nice
directly toward
concentration
where the
there.
boat goes into the scene.
Now take a look at some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Of course,
They made
as
the
I expected,
long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Now, the other
I have to
thing
say, I
they've
was a
done
little bit
tonight is
relieved.
work the ball into
Decided
the
just to
paint.
catch
Bunch
the
of
shot
their
a bit more
points coming
wide,
from close
just
range.
to see how it looked when no one was around. I eventually made my way over to the Stegosaurus standing up on a boulder beside the other dinosaur. Pops out of the water and
The
spits
free
it.
throw drops for Lopez.
It was weird
Robin
seeing it at
Lopez, the
night. Just standing
prototypical
there in
lunch
silence
pail
with
player,
strange,
showing so
frozen
much
expressions.
skill, able to create some
That was when I
offense with
saw a
numbers
shiver
called.
and light
Back to
danced
Flynn.
across their faces. We gazed down at the water and noticed a large ball of light. The light
It's Barnes
approached
on the
the
wing.
water. And as it got close, the dinosaurs began to power on.
Shoots over Ross.
These horrific
And it's
echoes
Orlando with a
began
rebound.
emanating from the dinosaurs'
Okiki's
mouths.
got 5 rebounds in the
At first I
game.
thought it was just the squealing of gears, but eventually I realized
Pass to
it
Hampton.
sounded. As
From
it
12 feet. And the shot is good.
horrified,
Harris
I
making a
entered the
play.
water and tried to run.
Now just a 5-point Raptor lead.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Just
Felt a
great
sharp prick in my
offense. The
arm.
screen freed them up for the slam.
Paralysis.
Hey, without that screen, he
As
doesn't
fast
get
as
a
I
clean
could,
look
I
at
got
the rim.
quickly off the
Boy,
set.
that's a play you just practice
I
time
ended
and
up in my
time
car a
again,
few minutes
and
later.
that's the
Tore
result
out
of
the
the
parking
work
lot
put
like
in.
bad hell. As soon as I got home, I was taking a
Here's
shower and
Hampton.
realized there was a mark underneath my arm. It was almost
No
like
luck
a
on that one.
scar of a Roman numeral 6. It looked like it had been there for years. I tried to
And
push
so
out
it's
my
the
mind
Toronto
to convince myself it was
Raptors
already
closing
there.
out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey,
Days
the
working
tide
there,
can
I've
shift.
seen these
We'll be back
flashes
in a
of
moment.
horrific things when I would be near the ride. The visions consisted of the animatronic dinosaurs jolting back and forth, blood dripping from their mouths, and my coworkers lying lifeless in front of them. Whenever I would walk by anyone, I had this strange urge to
And the moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just an iPad.
You have to love this unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
I noticed the longer I was away, the visions, the rising things began to fade.
And this is it. Not heavy long for this fourth quarter.
I can only imagine the
And
atrocities
lead teams with Ananobi on the perimeter. Kim Birch is out there with Precious Achua. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Anthony misses. Toronto has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Ananobi for 3.
water ride.
It's hauled in by the Magic. For 3, here's Harris. Buries it from 3. Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. That shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Suggs to the middle. Now Carter. Here's Suggs. Anthony outside. Shot clock at 5. Wagner for 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound. The Raptors for the lead. There's a screen by Birch. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Anthony against Achua. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Dragic. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the line. Trying to make a three-point play. The Magic make a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors. At the line for one.
And, again, I got to keep it 1,000. And it's going back to last year. And it's the lack of,
The Magic has got just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
The system would put velocity on the football ground. Obviously, he's mobile.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth.
It's not a strength that was getting. And last year, see, this is what's so concerning
That's
to
the
me.
Suggs. 6 on the shot
Last
clock.
year, I attributed all of his defense
And here's Carter. Started by Van Vliet. Slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
High arcing shot. Yep, count it. Gotta fight hard to get over those screens.
We see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over the screen.
Cash money from 16 feet away.
That's the first time. Some nice adjustments made by the staff. And their shooting percentage is climbing.
I think he would move off of him.
There's a screen by Birch.
No, I'm not anyone, bro. I'm not anyone, but anybody. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be shot.
Carter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
They're trying to replace him with. Okay.
Over Dragic. Rebounded by Birch.
With that being said,
Birch has got his 7th rebound
it's just
tonight.
a lot of defense.
Van Vliet fires at Chua.
That's stacking up, bro.
Back to
And
Van
again,
Vliet.
this is 12-star, and again, I'm just trying to
Chua
make
with a
logic.
screen
I'm
on
trying to
Anthony.
get objective to
Van
you.
Vliet
And I
drives.
want you to trust me. I'm frustrated as well.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming
This
up.
was an opportunity for Chua. I said this, I was talking to myself pregame, bro.
At the
And
line for your
I was just
Raptors.
trying, I was talking to myself. This is the time when you need to step up. Well, it wasn't necessarily, it wasn't just this year, but this week, it was last week. I want to see that last week. Okay, well, we know what happened, what transpired last week, but this week of all weeks, and he is in the islands with the Charlotte Boxing Storm, and I need him to step up and say, at least for a week, send that clear message to everybody that is down, look, I ain't going nowhere, this is my team, and he just did not do that.
No good on the second free
And
throw.
he didn't
I'll
do
say,
it.
even though he's not playing his best basketball,
I just look into I evaluate to
I love it.
it's just the lack of physicality in this game. And I can't get by that. And I thought maybe I was crazy. But I told this question to you. I told this question to reason. And I see,
They grabbed their own
pass,
net.
we should go down. But now I'm seeing people drop videos, bro. And they are clipping
size and
how far to his fundamental. And that is what I can't do. That was fundamentally, mechanically,
They just can't get anything.
Joel was supposed to be the
sometimes it
most
just feels like this is
NFL-ready player coming out. That is
That was the one big thing I said that this man had problems in college. Mechanics.
right.
That's the one thing I said, man, that mechanics second to none. Something has happened.
Barnes, he's checked in for Achua. Ross, he's checked in for Orlando. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
No foul. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Toronto. Scotty Barnes. At the line for 2.
Free throw good from Barnes. So he gets them both. Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Orlando calls timeout. Man, you gotta like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
All right, looking for another part. Come on, get down. Bring your short side.
Now here's Wagner. Anunoby covering. And stolen by Dragic. And a fast break now for the Raptors. A minute 42 left in the game. Hurts down low. Wagner's on him. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Out to the right wing. Screen by Bamba. Here's Anthony. And it's Dragic with the rebound. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Birch with a screen on Ross. Pass to Anunoby. Now Birch, guarded by Ross. And it's Birch. That time on the assist from Anunoby. And the Raptors lead by 9.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wagner. That one a little long.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot it there.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred VanVleet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
Fred VanVleet. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund Van Vliet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie B.
Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And stolen by Boucher. Now here's Van Vliet. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, man. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get in their